Praise be Jesus Christ. A few weeks ago, we heard about Dal Lake in India freezing over. Then a few days ago, we heard about Texas being hit by a polar vortex. And yesterday, they were reporting that Libya, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Israel, Palestine, and parts of Saudi Arabia have been blanketed in snow because of this polar vortex. Now, this is why we don't talk about global warming anymore. Remember when we always talked about global warming? Well, when stuff like this starts to happen, it's hard to convince people about global warming. So now we speak about climate change. I'm not a big fan of the climate change scare. I do believe that humans can have an impact in some ways on the climate. It's something we should study and be aware of. But so often when people speak about climate change, there seems to be a bit of a spirit of accusation. And that's why so many young people suffer from anxiety over this. In Revelation 12, it says, "For the accuser of our brothers is cast out, who accuses them before God day and night." That's the devil. He loves to accuse us day and night. I think that we should speak about caring for the environment and cleaning up the environment. You all know I'm a big environmentalist. I do think we should do everything we can to take care of God's creation. But I kind of, don't agree with my other environmentalist friends who somehow think solar panels are going to prevent climate change. I think solar panels are great, but if you Google the top causes for climate change, check this out. One of them is volcanic eruption. Volcanoes expel large quantities of carbon dioxide when they erupt. Right now, apparently, there's 3 volcanoes simultaneously erupting in Guatemala. Climate change is a reality. The climate has always been changing, and to shame people, to instill fear in people using the expression climate change, it just seems silly to me, and it seems wrong. We need to inspire people to love God's creation and to care for it. We need to clean up God's creation. We do need to drive more fuel-efficient cars. We need to be releasing less pollution into the air. We need to buy less stuff and have less trash. We need to do all those things. It's extremely important. But to scare people with the idea of climate change, that's just wrong to me. I think that the Catholic Church should never use the expression climate change. We should speak about caring for God's creation. We should speak about cleaning up the environment. We should speak about caring for the environment. The problem with climate change is, in a decade or two, are we still going to be using that expression? We might be embarrassed looking back that we included that expression in our church documents, like global warming. Let's be careful. Let's be careful how we speak to people. We don't want to shame people. We want to inspire people to love and care for our environment. Viva Cristo!